Welcome back, everybody. Jerod. It took the game a minute to load. One sec. So there we go. I hadn't had the opportunity to grab everything. I haven't really eaten anything either. I just have bananas in front of me right now. But I wanted to continue playing, like after I got off work. That's one thing I did want to do. And so now here, the game is kind of like stuttering. I need to turn off some of more settings so it doesn't load like this anymore. Yeah, I'm excited to continue to explore the game and what it has to offer. But as you can see in the bottom right corner, take a little bit longer to load. Yeah. I'm gonna turn these graphics down some more. No, we're not gonna do that. I guess I cannot turn it down any. Well, I can turn these junk off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Leave it on. Leave it on. I think that will help the game improve immensely. Anyway, this is so cool. You get to explore. Hold on. Everybody's room is not no copy and paste, but level 1, level log. Hey yo. There's a leveling system in here? Hold on.
Revelio.
Anything hidden in here? Nope. Oh, there's an aim mechanic? Oh, that's cool.
Revelio.
Everyone's room cannot be the same. Okay, let's be honest. I don't care if this is the same group. There have been like at least one rule breaker in here. Somebody did not do their job. But nonetheless, I want to explore every room. I'm sorry.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
I want to introduce myself to none of these strangers.
Well, I suppose... No.
Sebastian Sallow.
Can I help you?
No, you can't.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Please just keep
Professor
it low-key.
Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed.
It sounds
And how
exactly
did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for.
He's the
I'm
enemy.
sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Are these jokers speaking? No, they're speaking in sign language, in tongues.
I can't help it that I've never encountered a dangerous beast. When Cowan asked me. I said I once had a canary. She almost threw me out of class. I only speak up in classes where the teacher doesn't deduct house points for long answers.
Read the whole bit.
I don't say much. Wonder how well our professor sits in the
I bet there's a thing in there that says stop eating peanuts after a while. Such a lively little world. Somewhat.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Backseat gamer.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Well, I'm walking out with my wand.
You should have listened to me. Ah,
No.
I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Whoever put that junk in a U-ball.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Impressive
Nice meeting you.
asshole. Also, but like I said, who put that room joke in there? You need your ass whooped. It's funny, but you
I
wrong.
really hope we get to see, or at least hear one today.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window.
Foreshadowing.
It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of.
Why is he looking down?
He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Why are you looking down?
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I hate people with this. Nope. Yeah, I wanted to walk, damn it. I want to be all cool.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
No.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh, can I do a glass cannon build?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
When you go to big
This way.
boy schools, they just like, alright, you'll figure it out.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Hold on. Wait,
Revelio!
I can do something with this, but I don't have the skills, unfortunately.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio! Revelio!
Is it in backspace? Did you get to it? No. Wait. No. Oh. The statue depicts the Kappai, a sharpshifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-named mane horse. The largest Kappai ever recorded is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Unlock the field guide challenge and progress towards completing challenges per hero. Ooh, this is your wizard level XP earned from challenges to increase your level and power. Your field guide checks your current progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page, unlock the new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed for the challenges men come back often to collect your rewards you have unlocked. Well, I want to see something. I got low 1. Inferno mode. No quests. Inventory. List items, okay. Collections, challenges, gear. I do have gloves. Now we're going for the drip. I don't care about magical prowess. You change appearance as well. Like a paperboy with this on. Alright. I don't think I have anything in here that will suit me. And this is like the settings of the game. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Oh, the different spells you can get. Yeah, I don't have to fire one.
Inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any flue flame. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the locations of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map is where you find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. Select the library annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use left analog stick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall with X.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I adore the hustle and bustle of Central Hall.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer, you.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
I wonder if you
Come
can
and
beat the
find me
game
in
without
my
even touching
classroom after you've
the
attended
field guide.
both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
So we're gonna save it quick. Not that I'm gonna stop. I would just hate to have to see. Oh my gosh, you gotta go through a lot of there. No. I wonder if you can beat the game without even touching the field guide one time. Now, before I talk to them, we're actually gonna roam around and see. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess not. I guess not.
It's good to see you,
Game's like,
Professor.
where you going?
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yeah. Okay. Complete main quest for further unlock new features and grant XP. Defense against the Dark Arts class. The field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class in the lower section of the astronomy wing. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Share quests with A.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Now, can I roam now? I can. Let's get experience points for just roaming around the map. This is cool.
Revelio.
I guess the door is making it ping. Oh, I can't wait. And I can just wall hop. Level lock. Okay. This is gonna be like another episode of Borderlands. This area reminds me of something straight on Wednesday.
Revelio.
Dear Professor Garlic, I'm very thoughtful of you and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder Muggles loves them so much. Muggles. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenore so adores you, and do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Avale. I guess I need to go ahead and practice my British accent. But I wonder how far you get in the game by just like collecting everything, unlocking everything, and whatnot. Level up. Can't talk to her. Can't shoot her. Nope. What is that? Oh,
Revelio.
Oh, okay. That's level up.
What are you up to now?
None of your damn business. I'm exploring. Can you dive? No. The fact that this water is so deep is concerning.
Revelio.
Maybe you can take fall damage in here. Must not have the skill for that yet. Yeah, I do not. Okay. It's very majestic music being played in the background. Level up.
Revelio.
This is a level lock area. Or it's just locked, okay. I wonder how long it took them to do all this level design, because this looks very, very complex for what it is. Like, this is not no simple, I won't say a year's worth of time, perhaps a couple years for this much detail and depth. It's very pretty though. I hope the music isn't copyrighted.
Revelio.
Or just copyrighted at all, really. I'll be most disappointed if I cannot play the music, especially for a game such as this. Alright.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
I'm probably getting anything
Do come and
this right
find
now.
me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
Nothing has proved itself worthy yet. It's on the list though.
Watch what you're doing.
Revelio.
No, let me go back, hold on. This is my guess.
Almost fainted trying to harp the
There you go. So you can't go down here?
Revelio.
Professor Block. Maya suggests a ban on magic in the library. Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section in Crescentia Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. Might be mispronouncing that wrong. It is most destructive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Reading is fun to Mendo. Just one on the other side. But I was like, I wonder if you can go through the entire game without touching the field magic stuff, but I guess not.
Revelio.
The pings don't do me no justice. Yes, that's locked. Alright. I guess, oh, it resets itself anyway, yo. There's no particular pattern that I can find at the moment. Yeah, this is basically a spitting image of the fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Candidate, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern or weary slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Flippin'. No, wait, what's this book here? Oh. The interpretation thing. They went ham in detail here. I'm excited. I get to learn. I get to explore. probably can get to like max level just exploring around though. You could do that on Guild Wars. I'm not sure about this though.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Bluebell.
Revelio.
The wooden cat. The wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangu Dawn, fearless Finland mouse hunter and devoted study companion. I got more HP. Yeah. You don't get to pick your levels. Hold on. I'm level 2? Maybe? Nah, you just got more health. What else you get? Those are books. Yeah. You don't get to.
Revelio.
You don't get to like pick your levels, unfortunately. I can see it now. People beat glass cannons for the hell of it, and I would too. Yo. Okay. Just little secrets about, okay.
Revelio.
The ornament fountain features intricately carved statues of the denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Now, for the sake of copyright reasons, hold on. I would love, and I do declare, I would love to continue playing the audio, but I'm not quite sure. So we'll just turn it down like halfway. Yeah, it's I can tolerate that much.
Revelio.
It's not excessively overbearing. And I don't have to feel so. What's this? 10 and 17. Yeah, that's a pattern to it. I ain't feel like figuring it out right now. I'll come back to it.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech.
What the fuck up in here? More money. Ow. Level up the course. That's the way I came in on it.
Revelio.
Professor Sharp's award badge. All wars comprise of the ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the Lonezewolf from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This aura badge belongs to Professor Sharp. No shit, Sherlock. You know, his name is mentioned the first time. I can knock books over. Classic. What else can I knock over? Alright, we'll get out of here. There's just so much to do. So much to explore. I see that class marker. Hold on.
Revelio.
Does not give the option to sit there, unfortunately. So whenever I hear the jingle, I'm like, am I close to it? That must be downstairs. Or it could be upstairs, actually. If only Assassin's Creed World could be like
I've always said
this
that
lovely.
travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
I don't get nothing from that, yo. Kinda crap. So much to do, so much to see. That's an ugly ass guy. I hate that look though. I hate that look though. That's probably because my graphics are turned down. And that is the fault of mine.
Revelio.
Does it always make that jingle? Every time I do that. Lone chair. With a box up there. Alright, let me save real quick. And we'll stop dilly-dallying. Cause I wanna keep exploring, I do. But I don't want to like keep exploring to no end.
Off on another adventure, are we?
How you know? Hey yo.
Revelio.
Whose room is this? I would imagine you get better wands and better rolls with time. Maduin Alwin. Oh no. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmaster to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Wesley. Snatch the Professor back to great things. Say yo. Yes. Oh, I was looking for a slide down option. There's none. I'm sad. So cool. Duelist gloves, hey yo. That's just me just going around like looking. Oh, okay, I get it now. That's correct. Hold on. Okay. Nope. We will do this to Kingdom Come. Alright, I tried. I don't know what it means yet.
Revelio.
Okay. 1. No. Hold on. So what constitutes 11? Probably not there yet. You can roll that too. We'll come back. Awesome. Let's see what we got. What truth is actually beneficial? Ooh. Okay, so taking blue is superb. Alright. What's that current offense? Okay, so you can buff yourself up based on your gear, which is good to know. Alright. This looks hot as hell to wear in, like if it was like summertime, but hey, I got more offense. Maybe I could be as strong as Harry.
Revelio.
I hate that jingle so much every time you do Rebellios. And this thing goes far. Yeah, I can't do nothing than that yet. Alright, we're gonna go to the class. I can explore the Kingdom Come. And personally I wouldn't mind doing that. But I'd like to try playing the game a little bit.
Awful when they ask you a question though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is. In trouble, are we? Feed up to that?
The painting depicts the young orphan wizard Illus, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Razian by conjuring a mouse Pontonus.
Thought as much.
Again, the question is how to get to class.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this...
It's upstairs. Where upstairs? Oh, whatever. Is it? No. Hold on. Map. Where the flip am I? Oh, I need to turn it off anyway. One sec.